Happy Wednesday. Welcome to Tea Time with Tanya. I'm Tanya. Today is Wednesday, May 18th, 2022. Today is my baby brother's birthday. Happy birthday, Byron. I love you. This first blessing is for you, buddy. Dear universe, dear creator, dear spirit guides, please give a blessing for my brother on his birthday. A blessing for my brother Byron on his birthday. That's a lot of B's. Here we go. We get a blessed heart. If you feel something is missing, look within and you will find it. What is your heart saying? Your heart is the gateway to your soul, and your soul is the eternal you. Know that you are free, protected, and blessed. Namaste. That's for you, my brother. I love you. Happy birthday. This next one is for the collective. Dear universe, please give the collective a blessing to hold on to this 18th of May. There it is. We get the blessing of a door closing. One moment, nothing is happening. Then everything seems to happen at once. A door soon closes, but before you know it, another opens. You walk through into a bright new life, one in which you can be who you truly are. Namaste. Let me read this again. The blessing of a door closing. One moment, nothing is happening. Then everything seems to happen at once. A door soon closes, but before you know it, another opens. You walk through into a bright new life, one in which you can be who you truly are. Namaste, namaste, namaste. Good morning, everyone. Okay, let's get this started. Take number 3 this morning, guys. First question from T. Jones. T. Jones would like to know, did Christy Perry, the wife of Senator Perry or Congressman Perry, was she the woman seen planting the bombs outside of the DNC and the RNC on the eve of January 6th? Was Christy Perry the woman seen planting pipe bombs outside of the DNC and the RNC? Here we go. Oh my goodness, guys. We've got judgment and justice. Okay, both of those cards, both of those major arcana are yeses. First card we got on Christy Perry is looking at loss. I think this looking at loss is the actual videotaping. Something about that videotape, something when it comes back up for when it resurfaces, something will give away who the woman in the video is. We already know that she has a specific type of walk. She kind of flops or drags a foot. There is a cadence that she has that is unique to her. T. Jones, the short answer, we get yes. Okay? Yes, we get judgment. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. I think you may have found the perpetrator. You may have found the person who is caught on film delivering those pipe bombs. Thank goodness neither one of them exploded. Nobody was hurt. But again, guys, this is what they're doing. Whether those bombs were dummy bombs to try to scare people, which they may have possibly been. They may have been devices to look like something that was going to, oh my goodness, hold on, I'm getting a hit. I am getting a hit. I am being told that those pipe bombs, that is exactly what they were. Those pipe bombs were not operational bombs, guys. Those bombs were dummy bombs. Those bombs were planted. Those were an attempt. Those bomb threats were supposed to be called in on the 6th during the insurrection to give time. This was to draw the police away from the Capitol. Okay? This was to draw resources away from the Capitol and split them up so that there would be less police at the Capitol when the mob got there. This was a part of their plan. Oh my goodness. And T. Jones, yes, the tarot is saying that Christy Perry could very well have been that person. We get judgment and justice. This person will be found out. She will be outed. The video evidence and something else that will come up is going to show that she is the person who planted those bombs. But no, neither one of those bombs were actually a bomb. They were just pipes disguised to look like a pipe bomb. This was a distractive effort. They were going to call in the bomb threat to 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 get law enforcement to this was to separate the law enforcement so that there would be less police at the Capitol. Plain and simple. This was a plot, a plan on how to keep the police out of the Capitol so that the mob could do what the mob was going to do. It was part of the plan. Excellent question. T. Jones. Oh my goodness. And that got delayed for a reason. Great question. My next question, um, I'm going to skip a couple and we're going to drop down to Jasmine's question. Jasmine asked about Brittany Griner. Jasmine asked that we send energy to Brittany Griner, who is currently being detained in a Russian prison. Brittany Griner is being tortured, but I'm going to do a full throw on her. But before we do the full throw, I want you just to think the name Brittany Griner. Say it in your mind. Send her love. Let her understand that she is not alone. Guys, her suffering right now is loneliness. She's not being allowed to talk to anyone, not to her wife. She's not being allowed to talk to. She's the only person that has contact with her is the American consulate and her appointed lawyer. Okay, the American consulate and her appointed lawyer are the only ones that Brittany has any contact with, and even that is it's short, it's very brief, and they don't. What the Russians are trying to do is she's dirty. She's not being cared for. Okay, she's not being cared for. They're not. She's not being fed properly. Uh, she's the accommodations. Nothing fits her. The clothes that they took from her, the only things that did fit her, and what they gave her. They've given her a men's inmate uniform that doesn't fit her. It doesn't fit her. Um, She's ridiculed. She's teased. She's called a man. She's made fun of because of her sexuality. Guys, send Brittany Griner loving, healing energy. It is important. She is becoming depressed. Okay, let me do a throw on her so Tarot can tell everybody exactly what Brittany is going through. Dear Tarot, please illuminate everyone to understand what Brittany Griner is going through in this Russian prison, what she is being subjected to. Please give us an insight on Brittany Griner's health, mental and physical health. Here we go. Here we go. First card, we get the Queen of Swords. Brittany is a strong person. Brittany has a strong sense of self. Below her is the devil. I'm going to keep pulling. Okay. All right, guys. Brittany Griner. Brittany Griner's health. While she's languishing in a Russian prison. Again, the first card we get is the Queen of Swords. Now, the Queen of Swords reads, female embarrassment. I'm going to read this to you. Widowhood, female sadness, embarrassment, absence, sterility, privation. Okay? This is the state of Brittany Griner at this moment. She is separated. She is sad. She is put apart. She knows no one. She does not speak Russian. Not only is she a prisoner to the system, but at this moment, she is a prisoner in her mind. Okay? What's in front of her? We get justice. Now, Russia says that they're holding her for justice. Whether or not, and I read on this before, Brittany did have the cartridges, okay? She did have them. She did not think that they were going to be a problem. It was in an unopened package. I think it was even clear what it was. She uses those for pain control. She has a bad knees, bad shoulders, and she has back problems. The Russian government is using her as a political pawn, but they are only using her. They're using her as an extension of the war. Vlad is literally taking out his frustrations on the body of Brittany Griner, okay? On her detention. He's made it his point to make sure that America knows that Brittany Griner, not only is she being treated worse than the other inmates, she doesn't have her feet hang off. I mean, literally, her knees. Her bed doesn't fit her. She is forced to sleep on something that is to her the size of a child's cot. And they won't let her sleep on the floor so she can even stretch out. And she's in pain. Guys, she's in a lot of pain. Her body hurts from the conditions just because of the way she's forced to live. She's underfed. She's not resting. She has no comfort. She has no comfort. Nothing. Her female, I'm sorry, her female sanitation needs are not being met. She is being made to stay in bloody underwear. She has to try to wash things out for her, so they give her nothing. Guys, please, at this moment, take a breath and just send loving, healing energy and strength to Brittany Griner to let her know that she is not alone. She needs to feel us, guys. This is dangerous for her. She could take her life. She could literally take her life. She is so alone right now. She is so sad. Oh, please. Just think about her name, Brittany Griner. Say it in your mind. Say, I love you. I send you love. You are not alone. We stand with you. We need to stand with her. Send your love so that she can go inside, meditate, and be sustained. Send your compassion. It is imperative. This woman is literally at the end of her ropes. She does not see that there's a light at the end of the tunnel. She needs our help. She needs our help. She needs our help. She needs our energy. She needs us, guys. Anytime, every time you think about her, send her strength, send her nutrition, send her the tenacity just to make it another day so that she knows that even that at least spiritually she's not alone. I can't finish this. I can't finish it. Guys, I do not have death in this. What I do have is them using her and trying to break her. And they're afraid of her too, so they are heavy handed with her to try to keep her weak. Because the men that are overseeing her are literally afraid of her size. They underfeed her so that she has no energy, so that she won't be able to fight them. They are afraid of this big black woman, and they are torturing her. Listen to me. They are torturing. Vladimir Putin is torturing Brittany Griner in prison. And she's flailing, guys. She needs us. Send your energy. Think about her. Put it on your heart. She needs us so much. You know, hashish comes from the ground. Weed is a gift from the universe. It cures almost everything that ails us. It cures our pain. It cures cancer. It does everything that opioids are supposed to do without getting you addicted to drugs. Okay? Marijuana is a gift from the creator, from nature, from the universe, for the human species and for animals. It helps all of us intrinsically. And man made laws against that specific plant because with marijuana there would be no need for opiates. None. And people would be able to grow it in their own homes. Not only can you eat it, not only is it medicine, you can make clothing out of it. You can make rope out of it. You can make paper out of it. It is the most complete thing that was given to us. And man criminalized it to control people, to make sure that we stay in a prison, that we get addicted to opioids and things that are not natural, do not come from this earth. Man-made products that enslave our bodies and our minds. Let's not get it twisted. I don't care where you stand on the issue of marijuana. It is a plant that was given to us. It cures cancer. It helps with everything from asthma to sleeplessness. And it is the best painkiller, pain reliever ever invented. Not, you don't have to smoke it. You can eat it. You can turn it into a balm and rub it on your skin like Ben Gay. You do not have to ingest it and get high from it. That's just an added benefit. That is the freaking emotional support from the universe. That is the universe's happy pill, if you want to call it. Your antidepressant, straight from nature. Man criminalized. Okay, I'm going to jump off of that because I'm going to get mad. My next question is from Jan. Jan is talking about the Senate race in Pennsylvania. Um, she says the top Dan, John Fetterman, had a stroke. How will the race play out? And I do believe that Pennsylvania's uh, election was yesterday. Did not watch it. Have no idea who won. I only heard about the Republican side and Dr. Oz and all of that stuff. Didn't hear anything about the Democratic side. So let's ask this question, Tara. The top Democratic runner in the Senate race in Pennsylvania, John Fetterman, had a stroke. How will, number one, how will John Fetterman fare? Will John Fetterman be okay? First off, will John Fetterman be okay from suffering this stroke? Yes. Okay. Yes, he's got a road to recovery. He is on the road to recovery. In fact, he's already in a facility to facilitate his recovery. He holds the world in his hands. More good things are coming for him. This is not going to stop him. Um, it's actually something that is that's going to put him in the position that he needs to be in. He needed to slow down. That stroke was a wake up call for him so that he can finish this race. How Terrell, how will the Pennsylvania election play out in the end? Will John Fetterman be make it onto, well, let's ask, will John Fetterman win his Senate race in November? Will John Fetterman win his Senate race in November? We had a jumper, didn't flip, but it's the Eight of Swords. I'm going to put it back in. Will John Fetterman win his election in November? We get the Judgment card. We get the Sun, King of Pentacles, moneyed, and the Queen of Cups. Yes, John Fetterman could very well win in November. Okay, his second card is the Judgment card. First card is the Emperor. Okay, this is the person who is the ruler and commander and cruise director of their own uh, destiny. Then he gets the Judgment card in front of him. The Judgment card reads, guys, change of position, renewal, or outcome. Okay? So, where he is now in his brokenness, and we'll call it that because that's what a stroke does. It literally fractures your brain, it breaks a part of your information highway. He's going to be okay, number one, guys. And number two, he has an outstanding chance of winning that Senate race in Pennsylvania. Okay. He's going to have to learn how to redo some things. But he's good for Pennsylvania. He wants to help people. He wants to help people. He wants to turn things around. Excellent question, Jan. My next question is from Spirit Beyond the Stars. Okay, the Abbott Factory Baby Food Formula Company. And I heard this yesterday that the federal government is going to do some type of emergency thing to allow Abbott to reopen so that they can help right the problems that they caused. Again, and I had asked, I had on Monday, I had said I wondered if there was a pill that could make women relactate. The answer is yes, guys. There is a way that women can relactate. Yes, medical science has made it possible. that a person who has stopped lactating can re-lactate. Ladies, grandmas, if you have daughters, great granddaughters who need to know this, who may not watch television, who may not be aware of this, please let them know that if they want to produce their own milk so that they will never be at the mercy of any company or government ever again, that it is possible to relactate, to feed your babies. Okay? Please spread that information. So, Spirit, I'm not going to throw on this because I already know that there's an executive, an emergency plan to reopen those factories to bring, for them to reproduce milk. Also, the Biden administration has got either with Sweden or Norway or Finland or somewhere, one of those Nordic states, to import Nestle's baby food from Europe. All right. All right. So I'm not gonna read on that. Um, just just know, uh, ladies, okay, cow's milk is on the way, but you can make it to where you can relactate, to where you can produce the milk for your child. Guys, again, this is one of those things that is necessary. We have got to stop being dependent. We've to stop relying on the government for these types of things. And I understand not everyone can nurse. Okay? We've done this for since the age of inception, guys. Women have nursed our babies and other people's babies. We need to start milk banks, period. Natural milk banks. Why can't we? Why can't we? Anybody out there, here is a gift to you. Be a benevolent person. Collect milk, store it, freeze it so it can be shipped to women in need. Somebody out there has the way and the intuitiveness to get that done. That is a gift for you. Not only will you be saving millions of babies' lives, but you will be helping mothers who cannot lactate or whose milk is not suitable for their babies without ever having to deal with a big business who has lied to us and got us addicted to a cross species milk that is killing our babies. All right. All right. Next question. Oh, Spirit wanted to know about Governor Stitt of Oklahoma. This person, Governor Stitt, is anti-woman. I believe this is the person who is. Oh, I just want to see Governor Stitt's heart, and I need a first name. Hey Siri, what is the full name of the Governor Stitt?
Okay, I found this on the web for what is the full name of the governor of Governor Stitt. Check it out.
Okay, Kevin Stitt is the governor of Oklahoma. Okay, I needed to know that. I needed to know if it was a man or a woman. Okay, Tara, please tell us everything that you can about Governor Kevin Stitt of Oklahoma. He has waged a personal war on women, on the woman's forum, on minorities, on anything decent. He is against it. If it helps people, he doesn't want anything to do with it. Okay, Taro, tell us what you can about Governor Kevin Stitt of Oklahoma. Oh, this is sad. This is a person, he is the kind of person that is always saying he's gonna own the libs. He says this, he's ignorant. He's ignorant. First card he gets is the Ace of Wands, the beating stick. This is his energy. He wants to be the he wants to He wants to portray that he's a strong person. He's not. He's not a stick. He's a twig. He's not a leader. He is a follower. He is the most base, vile type of creature. This is something that literally crawled out from under a rock. This person will do or say anything for shock value, to be the worst. He considers himself a bad boy. He thinks that this persona makes him endeared to the people that he serves. And this is, guys, this dude is trash. Kevin Stitt is trash. He is a traitor. There are dirty things that he does on the government's dime. He embezzles money. He embezzles money. He is a thief. He steals from his party. He steals ideas. He steals everything. He doesn't have an original thought that is not hateful. He is a slug. For entertainment purposes only, he is a cretin. Okay? What he is going to inherit is everything he deserves. When his time comes, he will stand lacking. Kevin Stitt will not enjoy. He will not enjoy what he thinks he's going to get. He thinks he is being lauded. He thinks he is that the crazy things that he says and does and tries to do to the people of Oklahoma. He laughs. He laughs. He thinks it's funny. Again, this is about fear and control. However, Governor Stitt is trying to make it difficult for anybody who considers themselves a Democrat, who is LGBTQ or different. Anybody who falls under the umbrella of somebody that needs to be in a protected class, he is like a rattlesnake against. He has no family values. None. He is a person who will hold up the Bible and say how much of a Christian he is. He'll hold up that Bible in his right hand and be molesting a child with his left. That is the type of person that he is for entertainment purposes only. Okay? Information about him is going to come out. And what I just said about what he was doing with his left hand, that's what that information is going to be about. This page of Pentacles is a child, okay? There's going to be some information coming out about that. He's out of balance and karma is coming for him. And he's robbing the economy. He's trying to enrich himself. He's been watching his pockets grow this whole time. He's been stealing from the state of Oklahoma, embezzling money. He will be caught. Karma is coming for him. He says the crazy things to keep everybody all wound up. To keep everybody all wound up. The crazier things he says, they stop looking at the actual crazy things that he is doing. Balance is coming for him. Okay? What he is doing is not sustainable. He is out of balance with nature. He is out of balance with people. And this temperance card is like karma coming for him. So, spirit beyond the stars. I'm so sorry that you have Kevin Stitt, a cretin, somebody who should have never been elected into office. And I feel like he got in there only because of dark money. He stole that office. He was put in there because this is a person, he has no morals, he has no values. He's anti anything except for power. And that's what he wants. He wants to line his pockets from the people who pay him to do the dirty things he does. And that's what it is. He says and does the things that are just vile, and he is being rewarded for it from big business and from some other dark entities, the same ones that got him into the governorship to begin with, because he only got in there through dark money. Dark money. They stole the governorship of Oklahoma with dark money. Freedom United, something, some pack got him elected. Tell me if I'm right or wrong, Spirit. My next question is about Elon's Twitter and it's being on hold. What is going on with Elon and his money? And guys, Bitcoin took a nosedive. So now Elon is not as rich as Elon used to be. Remember, these rich folks, now see, the rich folks love the stock market because that's where they play with their money. So Elon, Bitcoin is on the stock market. It ain't worth, it's worth a fraction of what it used to be. It was worth thousands of dollars. Now it's only worth hundreds of dollars, and it's gonna keep falling, guys. I'm telling you. I predicted this 2 years ago. The stock market is going to readjust itself and it is going to settle at a rate that is real. And it is not going to be where we were during 45's administration. Those numbers you will never see again. When this market rights itself, when the lies stop and the true value of the market is revealed, it is going to shock so many people because right now it is still propped up, even though it's falling. It's going to continue to fall out of the stratosphere into reality, okay? And it's been in the stratosphere for over 10 years. This is going to be a hard pill for a lot of people who trade on the stock market, okay? It's not going to collapse, but it is going to fall to a point to where it is an accurate representation of what's being traded, okay? Not the inflated version, not the pretend version that we have been seeing for the last 10 years that have made millionaires out of people, okay, that have just literally destroyed the everyday man. Elon Musk, what's going on with your Twitter buy? Universe, tell us what is going on with Elon. What is going on with Elon? First card is Temperance. Oh, Elon's at a crossroads. Elon, oh, nothing is going. Oh my goodness, poor baby. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, goodness gracious, y'all. Elon is facing some things that he did not think he was going to see. The first thing, the backlash from the people who are shareholders on Twitter now, who are, this is why they don't, and we got the answer for this on Monday. They don't want Trump to have that unfettered voice. That's what the pushback is about. That's why some of these shareholders are not selling. For him to get Twitter, he has got to buy everybody out. If everybody does not sell, he cannot own it outright. And these people have stood up and said, no, this is ours. We don't have to sell it to you. Hostile takeover or whatever. We can drag our feet and not do it. We don't have to sell to you. He has got to buy each one of these people out, guys. He has got to buy off each one of these shareholders, and they have united together and said no. They don't want to sell it, number one, and they don't want to give Twitter 245 after they finally got him off. Okay, this is a crossroad for Musk, a man who is not used to not being able to use his money to steamroll over people. This has got him feeling all sorts of ways. And guys, I think it was Jens or one of my readers who works for Musk. I'm sorry if I got that wrong on who it was. It may be Vcoolwater. I'm not sure. But anyway, that he has a fragile ego. Okay. And these cards show that he has a fragile ego. He wants everything to work out for himself. He wants to take Twitter away from the Democrats. He does not want that to be a place to where we can get any type of accurate or even criticism going. That's the thing about it. What 45 didn't like about Twitter was that he could be criticized on Twitter. When Elon's plan was to literally get all people who are not in line with 45's way of thinking off of Twitter. So it would be literally Truth Social on a mega platform. Okay. But that's not the only reason Elon Musk wants Twitter. Oh my gosh. It is less about controlling speech than it is about harvesting people's information. Elon Musk realizes that almost all of the world is on Twitter or has a Twitter account, that there are billions of dollars of personal information that he can mine to where he would have an in on every individual in the world that has ever been on that platform. This is, guys, this is about control on a grander scale than I even thought before. I thought it was about controlling speech, about controlling the narrative. Guys, this is not the sole reason Elon Musk wants Twitter. He wants Twitter because if he acquires Twitter, he acquires the information of every single person who has ever created an account on that platform. He wants it to data mine. He wants it to data mine. He wants it to where he will know or have something to where he can infect every phone, device, anybody who is a part of his platform. Oh my goodness. Again, it comes back to money. It comes back to money and control. He gets behind him, gets the strength card. He's a sycophant. This is an abuse of power. The only reason that he wants it is so that he can use his money, that he can use his influence. Again, this is all about taking over the world. He wants your information, every bit of it. Where you live, what you drive, what you think, what you tweet, how long you're online every day. Guys, pray that Twitter is not sold to Elon. If Elon is allowed to buy Twitter, he will have the information of almost every adult person who has a social media account in the world. In the world. Okay. My next question is from Vcoolwater. Vcoolwater would like to know, will we see celestial beings or celestial objects in our skies in the near future? I'm gonna put the cards down because I don't need them for this. I love this question, Be Cool Water. Yes, yes. You can see them now. They're out there. Guys, there have been more daytime UFOs in the last couple of weeks than anything. If you tune into the U.S. space station, there is a video of a fleet of UFOs. Oh, probably about 30 or 40 uh, objects out in space right next to the space station. Light vehicles. Guys, the time is on us. Disclosure is going to happen. The veil is thin. The only thing you need to do to prepare yourself is to eliminate fear. If you want to see them, eliminate fear. That's all you have to do. It is literally that simple, is to not be afraid of what you will see, because they don't look like us. Not all of them look like us. And some of them can be put offing to see something that's really big that has an ant head, okay? Or that has a praying mantis head. Because we're humans and we're frail and fragile and scared, that could be something that is shocking to the system. Understand that when we see them, they are going to look like things that exist on this planet already, but on a scale that we are not used to. They do not come to hurt us, they come to help us. Okay? Fear fear is the worst thing that can happen to us, because out of fear is ignorance. And dumb people are going to shoot at them, try to capture them, try to harm them. Guys, they have been with us since time began. They have not harmed us. If they wanted to eliminate us, we wouldn't be sitting here now. Understand that they don't show up because we are here to learn our lessons. The reason that they are here is to make sure that we don't destroy the entire universe with what we are allowing mankind to do. Okay? They are not here to hurt us or punish us or anything like that. Have been trying to help us the whole time we've been here. It is our human ignorance that keeps us stagnated. Okay? It is our governments that don't want you to know that these beings exist. They want to keep you ignorant and scared. Why? Because it challenges their narrative on religion. That's why they don't want you to believe in aliens. Because if you understood that there really are aliens, it would make a whole lot of people question the Bible. And the Catholic Church and the religious board that has your control and gets your money every Sunday does not want you thinking for yourself. All right? It's coming, Vcoolwater. Prepare. You have to eliminate fear to be able to see them. And once you are not afraid, you can open yourself up to the whole rest of the hidden universe. And it is only hidden because in our ignorance, we are not emotionally able to handle it. But you can change that. Eliminate fear. That's all it takes. Nothing is hard. Guys, the secret to surviving this planet is your happiness, your contentment. To find the you that is you and step into that power and smile and say, I love my life. I love my life. I am not controlled by external things. I don't care what everybody else is doing or thinking or talking about. My life is good. I love my life. And that's where we all need to strive to get to. Guys, it's not about having money. It's not about having a big house and fancy cars. It's not. It is about the most basic, simplest things. I am happy being in the skin that I am in. I am happy that I was born to be who I am, because only I narrate my life. If my life is hard, it is because I haven't done enough to improve it myself. I haven't put the faith and trust and time into me. How many of you went to college to be something that you dreamt as a child? You went to college, got the specialty learning, graduated college or left school to work in a grocery store or work in a restaurant or to do something that has nothing to do with what your dream was. Because the reality that was created, that is this earth, forced you to abandon your dreams to try to make a living. And most people never get an opportunity to go back and realize their dreams. How long have you not been living your best life? How long have you been just working to survive because you've been too afraid to step out of the system of control and pursue the things that you believe would make you happy? We all have been tricked into going into careers, jobs, because we have to eat. We have to pay back student loans. And we never get to do the things that we wanted to do in the first place. Never get to use the magic that we imagined as children on how our life would be. Whether you wanted to be a cowboy when you were 4, or if you wanted to be a fire truck, it doesn't matter. The thing, what matters is that we never give up on ourselves, that we stop looking outside for the things that are inside of us, that we embrace ourselves sometimes. I love you. I love you. You are magnificent. Let's give some energy to Brittany Griner. Let's give some energy to each other. I love you. Live your best life. Don't be sad today. Look at a tree, a flower. Try to vibrate on the same level that it is on. And see that you are free, loved, magnificent. Give to yourself today. Give love to you. Spoil you today. Today, just be good to yourself. Go take a salt bath. Have an ice cream cone. Put your feet in some water. Lay on some grass. Sing a song. Paint a picture. Whatever it is that makes you happy, do that today. Listen to the music that elevates your spirit. Sing the songs that draw you into the happiness, the happiest frequency that you possess. See the beauty in yourself today, and then look around and see the beauty in everything else. I love you. Happy Wednesday. Namaste.